YouTube link because we are monetized. Let me just see, are we now monetized? Hello everyone, just wait for everyone to join. Guys, remember this is a beginner class, so if you already know stuff about trading, no need to be here. Hello everyone, just wait for everyone to join. Guys, remember this is a beginner class, so if you already know stuff about trading, no need to be here.
With a chance.
Hello, hello. We'll get into that just now. MSG was a buy, not a sell. Well, sell, back in, sell. You're not greedy, that's 80 pips. And then the big one came today at 3 p.m. Broke it, came halfway, and fucking bam. But hey, no one's talking about this for big move. Everyone's saying that they're talking about this loss, which was not a loss if you're not greedy. And then the big one came today at 3 p.m. Broke it, came halfway, fucking bang. But hey, no one's talking about this for big move. Everyone's saying that they're talking about this loss, which was not a loss if you're not greedy. Where's everyone? Can I create a poll here? Lego method for MT5 will be available in next week, guys. Let me just see something here quickly. Can I create a poll here? Lego method for MT5 will be available in next week, guys. No man. Create a poll. Guys, can everyone please vote a poll? I made a poll on YouTube. Can everyone just please vote there? Why is our channel not live? Can you see? Yeah. Yeah. I was even just here now. And now I'm not here anymore. This is cool. Oh, here it is. Good evening. You must set it, bro. Alerts. Okay, well, there is not a lot of new traders, so let's do this. Okay. So first things first, I'm gonna post it here in the chat. Score. That is score. Okay, so first things first, if you want to come into trading, you need a broker. The link is in the Discord, in the chat. Let me just post it for the guys on Kick as well. Okay, so the link is in the chat. So you guys need to first open an account there. Use the product code T1000 to get money back for every trade you take. That's open longer than 3 minutes. So what money are you getting back? It's basically my commissions that I get, like off you guys. For every trade you take, we get a small percentage of the spread. That's our what's beloning in English? That's our reward for bringing you to the broker or whatever. But I don't need it. Also, I'm giving most of it back. So you guys get back for every trade that you take. That's along 3 minutes. You instead get some of the commissions. Okay. Now I can't make the trading view larger. I need to set up a whole new scene. But we'll do that. So leave that for now. So we need a broker. First of all, the broker will be the reason that you can execute your trades in the live markets. Okay. So without a broker, you can't trade. You can't trade in the forex markets without a broker. You need to look at a broker as a bank account. You deposit your money there. The only way your money gets out is the same way you put it in. Okay. So it's very safe. It's very secure. The reason we use XM is because I have a very good relationship with them for many years. I've always stick to them. You guys will notice the other companies a lot jump from one broker to the other because the brokers throw a lot of money at us. They throw a lot of money back at us or at us to try and get us to promote them instead, whatever. But anyway, so the reason we use XM, you get a deposit bonus. That's nice. You got the leverage of 1 to 1,000, which is nice. We've got, I think it's the broker with one of the best margins and best free margins. So yeah, for that reasons, and then also that I know that my client's money is safe there. I know of people that has withdrawn a lot of money there, and it was in same day. So there's no problems with withdrawals and getting your money out if you have made money. Okay. Can you use any broker besides XM? You can at your own risk, but my products won't work. Once you are affiliated with us by XM, you have access to my website. You sign in by our website, create a profile for you, and you have access to all my products for free. Okay, and then, but mostly, so recently I can use an example. We've had issue with the synthetic brokers where clients' money's got lost, and they couldn't withdraw big amounts. Okay, the problem comes in. You cannot come to me then because I don't have a relationship with them. Those guys are in Asia. We have no contact with them. With XM, I have contacts with the directors and the CEOs and everyone. So if you occur any problem, you can just DM me and I can sort it out for you. Okay, you can use send account on XM, yes. So this is just one of the small things. Also, we have they have very fast executions, very fast. Even during news events, they don't leverage you. They don't leverage call you during a news event. So yeah, ultimately, overall, a top one, I would say, broker. Top one broker. Now, what $50 bonus? 50% deposit bonus. Yeah. Up to $500, and I think 20% up to $10,000. But anyways, so enough of that. So you need a broker, and the broker that we use is XM. Okay. Then you need a platform to trade on. You can use the XM app yourself, but we like to use MT5. We like to use MetaTrader 5. Let me just, well, I can show you what MetaTrader 5 looks like. I don't know, you must test it. I'm not sure if it will work there. So this is what MetaTrader 5 looks like, and this is where you can put the products on. Okay, so this is what MetaTrader 5 looks like. If you don't want to trade on MetaTrader 5, you can use TradingView, which is this one. TradingView you can use to do your chart analysis and stuff, and you can just execute the trades maybe on the XM app itself. Okay. 200 rand, no, I wouldn't. You have a high chance of losing it. Okay, so those are the two things we need: XM account which is the account by the broker, and then a trading platform, right? MT5. You can use TradingView, but to execute trades, I would say MetaTrader 5 is ultimately the best. You can have TradingView as well and MetaTrader 5, but you can't log in with your broker's account by TradingView. You can only do so by MetaTrader 5, so you can't execute the trades on TradingView. Okay, so those things out of the way. Now, important to know that do not put money in trading that you cannot afford to risk. Okay, we can make a lot of money very fast, but we can also lose a lot of money fast. Nasdeen, I don't know, I'm not sure. But even a 0.10 moves so little, so I wouldn't even put a 0.01 on USD. Anyway, so we need to understand that in this game we can lose a lot of money fast and you can lose it very quickly. Okay, so stick to the rules, stick to what I teach you guys, and you will get out on the other side. I'm pretty sure of that. Guys, I'm not going to answer questions not related to the beginners, okay, for now. I'll answer those questions a bit later on. So one of the most important things to know, obviously you have leverage. We'll get more into that, but I just want to get to a stage where you guys can open positions. So what you do is, once you have your MetaTrader 5 and you have connected your account to MetaTrader 5, this you can go to, you right click on the chart and you're going to say one-click trading. Okay? So your chart will be empty like that, and then you say one-click trading, and then this pops up. Okay, so if I press sell, the market will sell. Okay, already did this with the previous class. There's still some positions here on this account. So once you press sell, it will sell. You can press multiple times 0.01, it will sell. Okay, and then obviously the opposite for buy, then it will buy. Now the important thing to know is that you need to understand your account size according to the lot size, according to the price of gold. So stay small, start small. Always keep this at 0.01 for now. Doesn't even matter if you have $1,000 account. Leave it at 0.01 for now. The important part to know is that if you sell gold at 4215, right, with a 0.01 lot size, and the price goes to 4214, that means your trade will run $1 in the profit. Okay, $1. So for every $1 gold moves, your trade will go $1 in the minus or in the plus. Okay. If it's a 0.02 lot size, for every $1 gold moves, your trade will move $2 in the profit or in the minus. So for if you use a 0.10 lot size, for every $1 gold moves, your trade will go $10 in the plus or the minus. So if you sell at 4215 and price goes to 4210, which is $5, you multiply it by the 10 of your lot size and gives you $50. So that's how much you can risk. Where's your stop loss going to be? But that's just to open a position. This is very important to note, and this is something I see you guys learn very later on. Okay. So in the beginning stages, this is what you need to know. So keep this lot size very, very small. This is also known as volume. So keep this very, very small. Keep it at 0.01, and then for every $1 gold moves, your trade will go either in the minus or in the plus. Now, one thing to remember: we are trading, we're not investing. So what is Forex? That is the biggest question here, right? What is Forex? So Forex is simple. It's short for foreign exchange. Okay, so it's just the short word for foreign exchange, Forex. The right question you should ask is, what is trading the Forex market? So trading the Forex market is basically you buy and you sell assets without physically owning them. So you can sell gold without physically owning them. A lot of people ask me, but how can I sell gold? I didn't buy gold. You don't need to. If you think price is going down, you can sell. And as price moves down, your trade will go in profits. And if you press this small X in profits, you close it, the money goes to your balance. You take your profits, it goes immediately to your balance, and you've made your money. Okay. Does it make sense? So remember, what is trading in the Forex markets? It's the buying and selling of assets without physically owning them. Pretty straightforward. So we can sell, we can buy, we can do whatever we like. We can buy and we sell together. It's called a hedge, but don't do that. That's very, 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 very advanced level shit. Okay. So that is what we do, and that's how we make money. If we think price is going to go up, we will buy. And as price goes up, our trade will go in profit. And how much will it go in profit? You look at your lot size. For every 0.01, for every $1 gold moves, your trade will go $1 in the profit. Okay? If you use a 10 lot size, for every $1 gold moves, your trade will go $1,000 in the plus or minus. But you need to understand, you need a big account. You can't just... So I would say even up to $500, you're still stuck on a 0.01 and you're stuck on one position. You can't add 2 or 3 or 4. On $1,000, maybe you can look to add 2 positions now. So maybe 0.01 per $500 in your account. That's medium risk. That's not even low risk. That's trading medium risk. Okay. Now, so I would suggest what you guys are going to do is you're going to open an account by XM, which is the links or in the chat. Just scroll up. I posted it there. You can use the partner code. Don't use the partner code. I don't care. If you use it, you get money back for every trade you take. That's up along in 3 minutes, and you have access to my website. Okay, and to all my products. Now, after that, you're gonna download MetaTrader 5, which you can get on. Let me just log in quickly onto the XM website for you guys. Just give me 1 sec. Let me log in here. Come reload now, man. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, so let me bring this to the chart. Once you are logged in, you go to more at the left, Now, all the money you get back every morning at between 4 and 5, they give you all the trades you took for the day. The next morning between 4 and 5, your money will come and lay in your e-wallet. Okay. So if you want, then the second step you're going to do after opening your account by XM and verifying it, you come here to platforms and you're going to download MT5 platform. This is by more. Okay. MT5 platform. That's what you will do. Make sense? Okay. Anyway, so that's out the way. So those are your first baby steps that you need to do. And then I would suggest coming to our YouTube channel. Sorry, I need the screen back. You guys can come to our YouTube channel. But then I can never tell them that. I don't know their financial situations. So we're gonna go, where we're gonna go for all those content about videos, live, shorts, lives. Nah? So you come to our YouTube channel, go to videos. Here's some small videos you guys can take. What is a double top? What is your stop loss safe? Whatnot. And then here's some strategies you guys can test. Okay. And can play with. One strategy we use is this one, the 5-minute gold strategy. It's very potent, does very well. So you guys can use this one. It's a 5-minute strategy. And then you're going to come to live. And then you're going to come to the Lego method. Okay, and you're going to watch this whole video. So combine those two methods. Those are the methods that we currently use. Okay, so you're going to watch the Lego method explained, class 1. And you're going to watch the 5-minute strategy on gold, which is this one. Okay. So that is your homework, those 2 videos. And implementing it onto your charts. Okay. Let me just get back to the chat. Chat. If you already have an XM account and you want to be affiliated with us to get the products, pretty simple, pretty straightforward. So you're just gonna come here. So once you log into your account, you're gonna come to real account. You're gonna click here and you're gonna use this blue plus button. You're going to say new account, you're going to say real account, you're going to select MT5, you're going to select standard, continue, you're going to say 1 to 1000, whichever currency you want to trade in, and you see here, have a partner code, enter here. You're going to put the partner code in here, T1000. And then this account, let's say continue, you're going to give it a password, it's completed. And now this account, this one, the new one, will be the one affiliated under us. And that's the one you're going to use. Okay. I don't know why I get that question a billion times. It's so straightforward, guys. Doesn't make sense. Can you trade with your, not sure what that means, center stop. And I would say phone, but you can trade with your mobile device, yes. Okay, what's the other questions? Guys, give me questions, please. Alright, Z-Boy, no problem. 2023. Nou weer 2023. The link is just above, guys. Here is the link. Control V, let me put it there. Here's the link in chat, there. To go and open your XM account. And then you just use the partner code T1000 like I showed you guys just now. How much do you fund the account with? Guys, I cannot tell you how much to fund your account with. Do not trade with money you cannot afford to risk. I said that is what the sentence that started this live. Do not trade with money you cannot afford to risk. I didn't start big. I started with $30. I started with $30. I got lucky. I sold fucking silver, made $600. And the $30 I started with was XM used to give free sign-up bonus. So if you're a brand new client, they used to give you $30 for free that you can try with without depositing. Okay? And then, so I made $600 with that. Then I thought, nah, this is a scam. I'm not going to be able to withdraw this money. I withdrew the money, and the next day it was in my bank account, the next morning. Okay. So even I started small. So start small and grow big. The Lego method goes on mobile. Yes, let me show you guys where to get the Lego method. So you can go to my website 2nfxteam.com, and then at the bottom here you can add this as an app on your phone or PC. Okay, once you've added it to your phone or PC, you need to log in, you need to create an account, and then it will look like this. Once it looks like this, you can come to the TradingView MSG indicator. TradingView MSG indicator, request the access. You're going to put in your TradingView username, you're going to send it to Stefan. Okay, and then he will give you access to TradingView. Once he has given you access, you come to indicators, you're going to say invite only, and you will see it here, and you just click on it, and then we'll add it to the chart. Okay, yeah bro, that's what made me famous, was that $30 way back then. That's how I started. I didn't have money. Fuck, I lived on the street, bro. How do you work out where your TP and your stop loss is, right? So what you want to look for when you are entering sell positions or whatever, you want to look for previous data, like where's the highs, where's the lows and whatnot. So let's say you bought here, your stop loss has to be like $5 below this low. So then you can like work out, let's say you bought at 4204. This is 4195, so your stop loss has to be 4190. Then you know, okay, it's a $14 stop loss. So your TP you want to put quite high, because you don't want to risk $14 but only make $2, right? But I have a whole different way of looking at it. Like I don't trade risk to reward. I trade the position. I trade the market. Like I trade like, let's say I sold here. I want price to come here. Then I trade my trade, and I will take my profit here. So I trade for like the move and stuff, and that is how I do it. So that will be for a different day, because that's a bit more complex. And then obviously your TP you can put at previous highs, previous lows, fair value gaps, golden zones. There's many places where you can put your TP. So what I always say, if you're happy with your profit, you've made your $2-3 and you're happy with it, take it. Take it and leave. How do you see what you get from your XM to my e-wallet? You must go to your e-wallet after every day of trading, and you'll see. So remember, if you trade 0.01 lot size, you won't get a lot, but you get something back, right? But there's guys that trade big lot sizes and they get thousands of dollars back a week. But they trade very big. We use technical analysis for Yosa. We use technical analysis. We use that's why I say go to YouTube, my YouTube, right? I'm not going to say this again. Go to my YouTube channel. Go get the 5-minute strategy under videos and go watch the previous live of the Lego method. Okay? You need a strategy, and the strategy told them with their market analysis, this is where the price might be heading to. So you can't always be sure price is going to go there. You can't be for sure. No, there's no way. But there's a higher percentage of it going there than going in the opposite direction. So you can like I always like to say you can take the gambling aspect out of trading by doing that. E-wallet and my Xtreme wallet are different. No, bro, go to more. Let me show you again. Guys, focus now. Come on. Focus. This is pretty basic stuff. We shouldn't spend time here. Once you are logged in, you're coming to more on the left here. More. Then you're going to go to my wallet. And then it will lay here in your wallet. Total balance, it will lay here. Every morning it will get added. Okay. So buy limit and sell limit. The buy limit you put below the price. Well, this not just a buy limit. So let me explain both. So you have a buy limit and you have a buy stop, which you can get by just saying new order, market execution. You're going to go pending order. So you got a buy limit and you have a buy stop. Okay. So if you put in a buy limit, then that means you're going to put the buy limit goes below the price. So you're going to ultimately put your let's do it quickly. Pending order. You put your buy limit at price. What's this price? 4,200. Hey, where is it? Dude, did I say 420? Oh my days, I'm gonna laugh. It's at 420. No, it's not. It's gone. I didn't place it. That is gone. Let's do that again. Pending order, buy limit at price 4,200. Of course it won't work. Sorry. Pending order, buy limit. No man. What am I typing here? I need to do this and then not that. I need to do this. Is it? Take that off. Hey, these fucking cells must close. Okay, so buy limit in. So if you think price is going to come back here, let me just remove this one. For now, move it down. So if you think price is going to come down to here, then you're going to use a buy limit. It's just below the price. So once the price moves from here to here and the red candle comes here, it will open your buy position with a 0.01 outside with the stop loss and TP that you put. So that's how a buy limit works. And then it will take your position and then hopefully it goes up for you and you will run in profit. So this is normally you can put buy limits and sell limits when you are not by your setup. Okay, and then sell limit you put on the top side. Works the same as a buy limit, but you put it on the top because once prices go there. So basically a sell limit you'll put around about here, or maybe in the fair value gap if you want to target a fair value gap. I don't know what's your strategy, or you can put it here in the golden zone, right here. Then once price reaches it, then it will trigger the sell position and it will go. Okay. Makes sense. Then you have something else we call a buy stop and a sell stop. So buy stop you're going to put above the price, and a sell stop you're going to put below the price. So then you flip things around. So buy limit you put below the price, buy stop you put above the price. So as price goes higher, it adds more buys for you. As price goes higher, it will add more buys for you. Okay. RUBB. I don't know what the fuck is BB. What is BB? Are you black, brother? No. Maybe. Yes. I don't know. I use my phone to trade. Can those methods be applied on the phone? Yes, through TradingView. Through TradingView. So, quick example of the golden fib. So you take where price has started moving in a direction, and you take it where price starts turning around from there to the bottom there, pull it through. So your golden zone is between 50 and 61.8. And there's your golden zone. Okay. Now what does this mean? Very important. Don't just see it as a golden zone. See what it means. If price moves there and price stops and price doesn't want to break above, then it means price will continue downwards, and this was just a retracement. Okay. But let's now say the price goes above it and does a pullback, and now price stops here and doesn't want to go back down. Then we'll see, and it's no longer retracement but a full market reversal, and you'll end up back at the top to where it started. Okay, this is more advanced. This is not for beginners, guys. This is not for beginners. Cool. You don't use a line for the MSG method, guys. You use the blocks. So this morning block was a cock move, but anyway, you could have made money if you were not greedy. It broke it out, came back in, sold. Then came back in and to high risk, sold. How many dollars is this? This is only $8, $7. Went back to low risk entry and sold to here, which is only $6. So but the idea is that if it breaks, you want to go visit this low again. Okay. Let's do this quickly. You just remove these things on my chart. Delete, delete, and delete. Okay. Okay, that's off my chart now. TradingView is nice to use, so I use TradingView to come and have the Lego method on and stuff, and to come and like do my drawings. You see. So you can come here and you can come do all sorts of drawings that you want to do. You can put in your zones here. You can put in more zones, sell zones, buy zones. You can put in your trend lines here. For instance, I don't even know if this is valid. But anyway, just an example. So you can come and sketch here. Go back to your MetaTrader 5, which is clean, and look at the market, look at the story the candles are telling you, and then, yeah, you go for it. Okay. Then your chart on MetaTrader 5 will always then be a clean chart. I hope it makes a little bit of sense. So you can come and be a child and play with your crayons all over here, and you can come use your FIB here, and you can come choose your long positions here, blah blah blah. See, so you can pretty like be a child, mess up this chart on this one, and you're done. Right click, remove all the wings, there you go, and then go trade on MT5. Go execute, sorry, your positions on MT5. Okay. And then we had the MSG block that ends at 3 p.m. which broke out, came back to medium risk, bought, came back to high risk and buy. So this is what it means. Green block buy, red block sell. And look here, look how much you could have made. This was a lot of money. And then obviously there was no session block for us to show us the sell. 5 minute, depends what I want to do. Okay, then, so let's just, I just want to go back with the beginners. I need you guys to really understand this, and you guys are going to put it in chat if you understand this. First things first, you need a broker. The broker allows you into the market, right? So you can execute positions, buy or sell, all right, assets. So, very important, what is it that we are doing? We are trading Forex, we are not investing. So as soon as someone says, give me 5,000 Rand, I'll give you 10,000 Rand back overnight, it's a fucking scam. Okay? Here we trade on our own. You trade on your own account. We do not trade for you. We do not take money from you. The money stays in your broker, in your account. The only way that money gets out is if you lose it or if you withdraw it back to the same way you put it in. So what are we doing? We're trading Forex, which means we can buy, the broker allows us to buy assets like gold, US 30, currency pairs. You can buy the New Zealand dollar, you can buy the Swiss franc, you can buy the yen, you can buy the Canadian dollar, you can buy South African rand, you can do whatever you want. Without physically owning it. You can sell it without buying it. So you don't need to buy gold to be able to sell gold. If you think price is going down, you can sell. If you think price will go up, you can buy. But we have strategies for that, and I recommend go get the 5-minute strategy on YouTube, and you go get the Lego method, which is the second last live on YouTube as well, and watch those videos and implement it on your charts. Go get yourself the T1 scalper on my website, and go get yourself the MSG indicator, which is the Lego method now. Okay, it only works on TradingView for now. Okay, only the old one works on MT5, the new one does not work on MetaTrader 5, yet it will from next week work on MetaTrader 5. So download for yourself TradingView, which is what you are seeing on my screen. And this is the Lego, all these blocks that you see is the Lego method. Where do you start, Terrein Konijn? Jy weet waar begin jy? You're going to start on my YouTube channel. Let me show you guys one last time. I'm going to show it one last time. We're on the YouTube channel you can go to. So you go to our YouTube channel. When you go to videos on our YouTube channel, the first strategy you're going to learn is the 5-minute gold strategy. And then you're going to go to live, and this is the Lego method explained. So this is the MSG method and the Lego method explained. Okay, it's a 45-minute video. Go watch the whole video over and over until you understand it. Okay, Frank, so that's where you're going to start. All right, that's where you're going to start, Frankie. Here's the MSG method, Lego method on our YouTube channel under live. It's the second last one. Okay, streamed 4 days ago. Okay. Let's read chat. Alright then. Best way to exit trades. I have no idea what that means. Take your profit and run. Is $50 enough to start? Yes, with 0.01. It's very high risk. So, but it is. Maybe look at trading oil with the Lego method. Oil WTI cash. Let's see what oil did today. Nah, let's use Bitcoin's chart. I'm going to use Bitcoin's chart. And then we're going to type in oil, and then I must go first look for it. Yes, it's on here. So today, what did oil do? So oil gave a buy. Yeah, so you can trade oil, because if it gives a green block for a buy and you enter here and your stop loss is like here, it's like $1.50, $1.50. You see, Gilbert, on gold this would be like $15, $20, $25, but on oil it's only $1.50. So then you can buy and make your dollars. Okay, when it gives a sell, come back in, you can sell, and let me tell you, it's another $1.50 you risk. So you're going to make small, you're going to grow your account small. So this is the best way to grow it, is on oil. Okay. And even on oil, if you buy here on the 0.01, and you can handle this whole drawdown, and it's only $3. This whole drawdown on oil, if you buy oil here and it comes down to here before going up, this is only $3 from there to there. So this is where you're going to trade with small accounts, okay? On oil, WTI cash, crude oil. Okay, it's the oil, this is the dollar. Sorry guys, I'm reading through the chats. No, don't use it there. You can, but don't. Tinus uses it there. Yes, Banana, if you put it on, it will reflect on your PC. Like, even if I put this, I can put like this golden, get the golden zone here for me. I can put this in. If I put this in and I open my phone now, nah, that what I put in here will be on my phone as well. Okay. Guys, okay, let's give the new guys a chance here, please, guys. The ones that have traded, what's gold's name on MT5 will be gold if you're under XM. Depends on the broker you use. If you use XM, it's golden. If you use another broker, it's XAU USD. Guys, please just give the beginners a chance to chat quickly in the chat here. For the guys that hasn't traded yet, are you guys following what I'm saying? Do you guys have any questions? Right, I'm going to give you guys 5 minutes to type in some questions for me. The new guys only. Okay, one question from Gilbert. So the trade execution must be outside the box and not in the box, Gilbert. So you're going to wait for it to break out, right? Because the box is yellow at first. When it breaks out to whichever side, if it goes above, it will be green, which means you can look for a buy. So you can wait for it then to come back into the box, and then you can buy, or you can just buy here if you have a big account, because your stop loss is below your box, right? Does that make sense, Gilbert? So you don't buy while it's forming the box. You wait for it to complete the box and show you the breakout. Which way it goes first, up or down. If it goes down, it's a red block. If it goes up, it's a blue block. Ach, a green block. Jacobus, dan die beste vir jou is, gaan na YouTube toe. Nee, dan ga jy na die live toe, dan gaan kyk jy 4 dae terug, soos die tweede laaste live video. Die hele Lego method, gaan kyk hom oor, gaan kyk hom daar. Ek gaan baie mooi verduidelik vir julle daar. Op Kik, new guys, we have new guys. Can training online as we do now place you in a position to leave a job and be sustainable, or should a person study this at a center? If you can make, if you can show your target goal, whatever is that you want to make in a month, and you can do it consecutively for more than a year, every month, then you can think of it. But you can't just leave your job and put all your money in trading. It's not going to work. So I always tell people, and people get mad at me for this, but if you, and I want the guys that actually has been trading can back me up on this one, is if you start trading today and 6 months from now, you are in a total of a break even, you didn't lose money, you didn't make money, it's a massive win for you. It's a massive win because you got all the education for free. Does it make sense? So when you start 6 months later, the first 6 months, if you are on break even, it's a massive win for you. Because then you build up all that knowledge without it costing you money. All on one screen. Furiosa, it will work like that. Just wait till next week. Then you can put everything on one screen. Okay. Christopher, that would be the best thing to do. And like I told Jacobus, go to YouTube, my YouTube channel, go to live and watch the previous live of the Lego method, explaining this method as well. Yes, Gilbert, you also need to go watch that video, Gilbert. But the answer is yes. Yes, Mansoor. Jacobs, you're also going to go watch that video. Guys, please go watch the live I did 4 days ago. It's the second last video. Please go watch it. Please, the questions you guys are asking me is in that, explaining it, showing you where to enter, why to enter there, and everything. Yes, guys, please go watch, not the previous videos, there's not many, there's one video, it's the live. You go to my YouTube channel and you go to live. Yeah, I'm going to show it to you guys again, please watch now. So you're going to go to our YouTube channel, and this is what you will see. You're going to go to live, and it's this one, the second last one, the Lego method explained. Please, guys, please go watch this video. Please. It explains everything for you guys. Where to enter, why to enter there, what account size, everything is there. Now here, you can put it on any market you like. Go play with it and see which market you are comfortable with. So go put it on the market that you like. And go see, put it on there and go look back. How did it perform? Guys, this question, you guys will see I never show big profit. I've never showed. I used to show it, but then I realized it shows the wrong image of trading. That's what it shows, because everyone thinks they're going to come in and make big money fast. You guys need to understand, right? Let me be open here and put myself out there. When I started with the $30 that XM gave for free for signing up by them. They used to have that thing going where you get $30 for free when you sign up and you're a new trader. If you make money, the money is yours. If you lose it, it's their loss. Okay? I by accident made $600 selling fucking silver with that $30. Okay? I withdrew the $600 and the money came into my bank account. Now I need you guys to know, I did not have any responsibilities. Yes, I had a daughter, but I didn't even know where my daughter was staying. The mother left me. When I lost all my businesses, the mother left me. She took the kids. I didn't know where my kids were staying. I didn't know anything. Then my aunt took me in off the street. My aunt took me in, and that's how we went about it. Okay, but so I never had any responsibilities, meaning I didn't need to fucking buy a bread or a milk or a juice or sweets or candy, chips by the end of the day for the kids for school for the next day. I didn't need to put food on the table. So you guys need to understand that. So I traded very conservatively, and I knew this was my only chance. When I saw that 12,000 Rand come in, I knew this is my only chance out of it. It's not even a hole, guys. It was fucking hell. Come I tell you. It was my only way out of hell. So I traded so conservatively with that money. I deposited again because now they gave me 100% deposit bonus up to $500. So I deposited the $500 back. And I traded. Now I had $1,000 in equity. But I traded 0.01. I can remember the days I don't know if this guy's here from the beginning, from 359 FX days, right? When I helped everyone to get that $30 for free. I remember I caught a massive trade. Now back then, the market wasn't moving like this. Your daily move was maybe $10, 100 pips, max, right? There wasn't a lot of movement. Now every fucking 5-minute candle is fucking 100 pips, $10, right? So I traded very conservatively, and I remember catching a big move, which was $30, which 300 pip move back then was a lot for gold. And I caught that whole move, and I was running $30 in the profit. I cannot tell you guys how happy I was to running $35 in the profit. Huh? With $1,000 account, I was so happy. I was bragging to everyone about it. When my aunt came home, I told her, yeah, well, I made $35 on a trade. So I traded very small because I knew if I lost that, what I made, there's no more. No one was going to give me money. So I traded very conservatively for about 6 months, and I just built and 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 built. Okay. So you can't just come in and make a lot of money. You can. Let me rephrase that. You can come into trading and make a shitload of money very fast. But you're going to have to be very lucky. And we all know luck is not sustainable. So please get rich quick on Forex out of your mind. Yes, it's possible. Not going to lie. I have made hundreds of thousands of rands in fucking 2-3 minutes. But I was risking hundreds of thousands of rands as well. Okay. No one tells you how much can you lose. Okay. So it's not worth it. If you don't have 100,000 rand to lose now, you can't risk it on a trade to make 100 or 200,000. Okay. It's as simple as that. So you can make a lot of money quick. Even with a small account, you can make a lot of money with a $500 account. I've seen someone make $32,000 in a week with a $30 account. And he gave it all back. Yeah, because luck is not sustainable. You'll get lucky in the beginning, you'll make a lot of money, but you'll give it all back, come and tell you. So yes, you can come in and make a lot of money, but it's not very likely. It's not very likely. If you are a lucky person, yes, you will, but it's not sustainable. How many beginners always lock? Very few. Very, very few. Minimum deposit receives an indicator, guys. I know what's the minimum deposit by XM. I think it's 500 rand, 530 rand. Yes, Gilbert. It is possible, but you guys have to do it slowly. Yeah, silver can be a different one if it wants to. Agreed. But I was lucky. I mean, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was just selling silver because it like went high. I saw it went high and I thought, hey, let me sell it. And it just kept on dropping and dropping and dropping and dropping and dropping. So I was just very lucky to make that $600. You see, $3 to 117, and then you lose everything. Yes. Why? Simply because luck is not sustainable. It just isn't. It just is not sustainable, my guys. So be very careful. Start small, educate, learn until you're comfortable, until you see, hey, I'm making $3 here, I'm making $5 here, I'm making $2 here, I'm making $4 here. I'm actually making money. Then you will get confidence, and then you go bigger, slowly. You go bigger slowly, very slowly. If you have made every day for the week money on a 0.01, the next week you add another 0.01. If you have made money for that week, you add another 0.01. You slowly get to that level. You just don't go from 0.01 to 0.20 because then your psychology is fucked. You didn't, I want to almost say, I don't know what's the right word in English, but you didn't, jy het nie jouself ingelyf vir high lot size, your psychology. Like you didn't prepare yourself. I don't know what's the right English words. But you need to like prepare yourself mentally for that. Dit werk op synthetics hier en daar. Frank, hier en daar. Okay. So you need to prepare yourself mentally, like emotionally, and psychological wise before you can even think of going to big lots. So gradually upgrade your lot size every week. Yes, makes sense. Gershwin, yeah, that makes a lot of sense, what you say. Okay, let me just go to the other chat here. Yes, it's called being greedy. You are correct. So I've been trading on and off. I was trading in 2013 a bit. Fuck it, we still had to then trade on, yeah, I think it was plus 500. I traded on plus 500 a bit, so like I knew what it was. But I never took it seriously. Then I made some money, then I lost some money, and then I was like, nah. But I had my businesses back then, so I was doing pretty well in 2013. So I would like put money in, like fucking gamble it. I was gambling. Then I make money, then I lose money, I was like, no. And then, yeah. And then I saw an ad of XM while I was fucking sleeping under the tree, scrolling to my phone. I saw the ad of XM that they're giving $30 for free. And then I thought, let me try it. So I would say about full-time 2.5 years living off trading. 2.5 years. No, I'm lying. It's a bit less. 2 years and 3 months. Yeah, September of 2023. September of 2023. That's when I've been like living off trading. Only, it's my only income. And then I made a lot of money with crypto. Because I bought like XRP at 30 cents and whatnot. And had a lot. And when it got to like $3, I took a lot out. So I 10x my whole investment in XRP. So that's also where I made a lot of money. Was investing in crypto. Okay. So for the beginners, I assume you guys are fine for now. We'll have a class. So I'm gonna working on a PDF with a whole schedule, because we need to go through like what is leverage, what is margin, what is free margin. We need to go through a lot of stuff. What is equity? How do you work out how many positions you can enter? You know, from the very, very basic stuff we need to go through. But I will do that with you guys in next week. We'll tackle a little something every day, a little something every day, little bit. But you guys still need to show up for every class. You can't just join one. That's pointless. Because you're going to have the class at night, and then we're going to have the MSG method. Now from next week, I'm training full-time the method at 3 AM. So you guys will have me at 3 AM and at night. But at night you need to attend each class. I mean, otherwise there's no point. Toe ek begin trade dit, favorite deel van die dag is lekker. Frank. Yeah, Clive, so that's the right word. Now you didn't scale into your big lot size. You just like go for it. But I made that mistake. So Marcius gave me, I was trading and Marcius gave me $10,000 account. For a guy trading with $500, $1,000. He gave me a $10,000 account. And Marcius said, go balls to the wall. You don't understand the pressure you have here, psychology-wise, doing that jump. But anyway, I came out on the top of it, but slowly. Yes, there's so many factors. The biggest factor with trading to become successful is the fight within your own mind. And it's not the charts. The charts, reading of the charts is the easy part. It's it's battling your own mind. And once you have achieved that, that is when you will unlock great potential in trading. Once you can defeat this thing. Once you tell this thing you are the boss. When you are the boss, that's when your trading will kick. There will be class every night, yes, Mondays to Friday. Gilbert, I've been truly blessed. It's not even 3 years, bro. It's 2 years and 3 months. Been truly blessed. So I've achieved a lot. Not just with trading, but the team we've built, the people we've helped. We've helped 33,000 people in the last 2 years. Can you guys fathom that amount? I've helped, me and my team have helped 33,000 people in the last 2 years. And I'm not over exaggerating, I'm actually under exaggerating because it's more than 33,000. 33,700 or something, but whatever. That's how many people we have. I've built a team of 20 people now. That's how big our team is. Our team is fucking massive. And we did all of that in 2 years. But also had a great sacrifice. Great sacrifices was made. Very big sacrifices was made, to be honest. No, you can't. You can't. Funny story, I actually tried to phone Ricardo, contact Ricardo, and sent him a message because I came up with the idea, maybe I can assist him, because I saw him on the podcast with Jay and them, and I thought, hey, you know, I like this guy. He's straight to the point, straightforward, no bullshit. And I like working with people like that, and I contacted him, I sent him a message, and he was like, who are you to contact Ricardo Santos? I'm like, fuck, I'm prof, bro. I don't know you. And that's what he said. And then I said, maybe you should. And then he took it up the wrong way. So I don't know. But I reached out to actually assist him and help you guys. Like the question you're asking now, teaser, was, yeah. But no, unfortunately, it doesn't work with any other broker than XM. Yeah. That's right, Gilbert. No, and I think Vantage is a Dubai broker. Yeah, but I will never. That's point number one. You guys always know. I've never changed broker. I've been fucking with XM from day one, and I just won't. I just won't. Because I know you guys' money is safe, and I know any problem I can solve it. And let's leave that behind, what they did for me. I mean, they bought me my first laptop. You know, they believed in me. Like XM literally believed in me when I was a nobody. And obviously I didn't have people who believed in me when I was a nobody. Lekker Gershwin, ja, Heidel tijd lekker die MSG nou. 100% Tizo. So ja, XM did a lot for me. In the beginning. Yes, sir. Hey, let me go to the kick chat. Let me see what's happening here. Orange block means no trade, guys. It didn't break out in time. What's my thoughts on a prop firm? I fucking hate it. It's the worst piece of shit out there. Sorry, but I'm just honest. I fucking hate prop firms. Alright, Furiosa. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm not the right person to ask about prop firms. I dislike everything about it. It's just me. It's just me. And the reason why I don't like it is because that brokerage needs you to fuck up. They need you to blow your account for them to make money. So you're trading against the broker. And that's why there's so many rules, because they need you to fail. There's not rules in place to teach you risk management. That's bullshit. They need you to fail, otherwise they don't make money. And that's the truth. That is the truth. I don't like prop firms. So Pierre was pretty straightforward, maar daar is video's al oor, so hoe ek die FIB gebruik. So sê nou maar hierdie beweging afgemaak. Dan wil ek weet wat doen die mark volgende, gaan hy retrace en aangaan afbeweeg, of gaan hy 'n reversal doen? Dan vat ek van die bokant tot die onderkant waar hy begin draai het, trek hom deur. Dan is my golden zone tussen 50 en 61.8, dan sit ek vir my 'n blokkie in, en dan maak ek hom toe. And once I've closed it, this is my golden zone. So now I know one or two things I want to see. I'm either going to see this, and if it stops and doesn't break above, I know it will come down and continue. Then it's a retracement. Né? Retracement for this move here and then go down. But if it does this and it breaks it and it comes like this and it stops and doesn't go back below, then I know it's doing a market reversal all the way back to there. So that's basically what the FIB tells us, right? I was there when you made a TikTok to get people to join you and join XM with the free $30. Yes, that's when I started. And I wasn't affiliated with XM by then. I just saw it. Like, hey, it's $30 free for everyone to like join. So I wasn't even affiliated with them. Nothing. I didn't even know there's such thing as affiliation. They contacted me afterwards explaining it to me. And I was like, oh, okay. Like months. Like after I brought thousands of people already. But I don't care about that. It was the journey, man. And like you seeing that video back then of me telling people about the free $30, and now you see me 2 years later. Like what I've built. Just imagine where I'm going to be in 2 years from now, bro. Before this, what businesses did you own? So I had 2 second-hand shops. I had a halal butchery. I had the car wash. I had a fruit and veg shop. I did all the prep work for like Asa Grill and so forth, the restaurants. I had an IT shop. I had a lot of stuff. But Gilbert, we could not find. We had meetings with people in London. We had meetings with people in Malta. And I mean people, I mean the creators of TradingView, the creators of Trade Locker. We had a lot of meetings with the guys running prop firms like the Big Space. We could not find a way for the prop firm to make money without the clients losing money. Yes, it was Big Five, going to be called Big Five funded. We couldn't find a way to make money out of the prop firm without the clients losing money, and I don't stand for that. So that's why all that work, all that money down the drain. Because a prop firm needs you as the client to not pass your account. And you know what? 95% of people don't even pass phase 1. That's how the prop firms make their money. And I don't care who the fuck comes on here and tells me shit about prop firms, whatever. I will fucking expose them. Because I know the insides and outs about prop firms. You as a client need to lose money. Point clear, finish. There's no other way. That 80-20% split is also bullshit. It's also bullshit. Because we had the option to put the 80-20%. It's a fucking marketing technique. 80-20% split, you pay extra $5 or $10 for your account, then you take 100%. Right? So there's no split. It's all a demo-based accounts. Everything. Even your live. Once you've passed your accounts, then you get the account. It's not even a live account. It stays a demo account. You see, if if there is, but not prop firms, normal prop firms, né? There might be another way to get funded, but that's going to be through big money institutions where you have to prove yourself, and I don't even know how to get in there. Like Goldman Sachs, trading for Goldman Sachs, you're trading for the bank itself. You understand? But getting funded like that to a prop firm, they need you to lose money. They need you to blow your account, to fail the challenge, to make money. It's the truth. I know, guys, I'm always about the truth. So, yeah. Look, it's if you go, let's go through it, né? And they also say you buy $100,000 account for, I don't know, $500. Okay? But you don't have a $100,000 account. You don't. Right? Because let's say your max daily drawdown is 5K, 5%. So you have a $5,000 account. But if you go half of that in the minus, they call it protecting your account, and they close your positions at minus 2.5K. So technically you can't risk more than 2.5K. So you don't have bigger than 2.5K account to trade with. Because how do you have a $100,000 account? Makes sense, right? Okay. The best times to use the Lego method, 3 in the morning and 3 p.m. during the day. No, not at all. Not with XM. XM makes money off the spread. That's why XM spends so much money on education. That's why you have access to, you guys have access to expert traders. I don't know if you guys knew that. But there's expert traders live every day from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. They spend so much money on educating because they want you to keep on trading. XM wants you to be a successful trader, because the more that you trade, the longer you trade, buy them T1000 or T100. So 20 rands, you're not incorrect. A lot of brokers work like that, way exactly like you're saying that. That would be the perfect world for a broker. If the profit comes from one person losing the same position, that would be the perfect world for them. But yeah, with XM they make money off the spread, and they want you to be there in the long run. They don't want you to be there for a week or a month. They want you to be there very long. So they spend a lot of money on education. Gister sê MSG blok het nie lekker gewerk, hy het 'n drawdown gehad. It had a drawdown, but then worked out, right? So MSG here gave the buy, gave I think a $25 drawdown, yeah, $25 drawdown, but then it came and it swept this high. I bought here, by the way, and I held all the way. My TP was in this week of this high, but then it came, and the 3 p.m. one confirmed it, up, down here, and then up again. So you should have made money yesterday overall, if you read the Lego method correctly. Time frame, guys, 5 minute time frame. 5 minute time frame. Okay. Well, guys, if there's no more questions, we can go, but first check if there isn't. If there's more questions, ask. I'm gonna give you guys 5 minutes to ask. Yes, Walter Pretoria is on our website. That's the next step. Funding to use the MSG method, whatever, 20 rands, whatever you can risk to afford. But definitely more than 20 rand. 20 rands. Definitely more than 20. Sorry, I just had to. But I think the minimum deposit is like 500 rand by XM. Start small, play with it until you're comfortable and happy with my methods and understand how it works. then you go bigger. All the trading on 500. Yes, for us it doesn't matter. So what we'll do is, I think this is the next thing we're going to target. So Monday we're going to have a class on the time frames, because I don't think you guys really understand what the time frames mean and why they are there. So on Monday night we're going to have a session just for time frames. You can, but I wouldn't recommend it. I will use the next block. Like I use two. I use this one, MSG1 and MSG3. So 3 a.m. in the morning and 3 p.m. I love those two. For you also, have a blessed evening, you too, my brother. Thank you for taking the time to eat. No problem. Only after it formed, yes. You wait for it to form and then do the breakout. Then you target it. Ek weet die Gershon, ek het verlede December goed gedoen. Ek dink ons sal hierdie December ook goed doen. Just stick to what we know and we'll get through it. Yes, Tizo, that's way more enough. That's perfect. That's perfect, bro. $500 account's perfect. Plus you will get a deposit bonus as well, né? So you're actually gonna have $750 equity. More than enough, Tizo. You can even use more losses, but stay small until you learn the method. Once you've learned the method and you're used to it and you are fine with it and you understand it, then you can go bigger. So I love this Tizo. Guys, look at Tizo here. As a first option, is $500 sufficient to handle a drawdown on a 0.01? I can tell you guys that this guy has traded before. This is like a trader. So this is like also an example, guys. Like everyone wants to come in with $50 and trade 0.010 or 0.10. Like, look at this, 0.01 on a $500 account. Perfect, beautiful. Coming for the future, 20 rands, maybe not. I don't know if I want to get back into that space. No problem, guys. You guys do not have to thank me. I do it because I enjoy it. Pete Sparky, yes, basically Asian in New York. Basically, so yeah, Asian in New York. But if I say that to new people, they don't understand the times, right? So 3 a.m. to 3 p.m. and it's also targeting the Asian market and the New York market. More trade op Kik, maybe. Ek sal sien hoe voel ek. Ek sal sien hoe beweeg Bitcoin en dan kan ons Bitcoin kap 3 uur. So ek sal definitief opwees en as dit lekker lyk en ja, sal ek live. Die moeite werd gaan wees vir ons. Die moeite werd is hier dan. Ja. Okay, see you guys then. Have a blessed evening and then lovely weekend. Be safe and we'll see you guys on Monday with class, and then we'll start with the time frames definitely, and then maybe at 3 a.m. tomorrow morning I'll see you guys. Let's see what the Bitcoin market looks like, and then